front of the SV6 now. Quite a bit to talk about. Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman. On this beautiful Berwick day, we're going to be taking you around our Series 2 2011 SV6 Commodore Ute. There's a lot of words for you. Presented in amazing chlorophyll colour, really jumps out in the light. This colour gives you really nice colours as you see through all the lines. Really good colour, this one. Now this video is going to be mostly around condition of the vehicle. At the front we do have some minor touch-ups, there's probably a few of them there. If you put a bonnet protector on this car, you've probably never seen that they were done. Front bar presents really well though. With the SV6 you do get the black headlights as well, which is a nice touch. Coming around the side of the vehicle, first tyre here looks like it's in brilliant condition. Can get my fingers nice deep in the tread there. New, very close to new tyre there. No signs of any marks or scratches on the front guard. Coming up to the mirror in great condition. Couple of very minor, oh hang on, that's a bit of fluff. There you go, I'm being too picky there. Very minor mark just behind the driver's door handle here. That's probably the worst I've seen on the whole car so far actually. Presents really well. Do have on the back while we're here, quite a good look actually, I really like this. It's the sports bar, but it's a lot more sharper and angled in than the normal factory one. Gives you a little roof rack on top there, and you can hear a truck going by. Rear tyre here, yet again a great condition tyre at the back of this car. Coming up again we do have the soft tonneau cover here, as well as we've got the rear bar as well. Yet again quite a pointy shape to it. Matches with the front roof rack there as well. Obviously removable if you didn't like it. At the back of the Ute now you will notice colour presents brilliantly back here. No signs of any wear or marks or scratches. Do have the twin exhaust tips, do have the Holden tow kit there as well. Coming around a little bit further to the passenger side of this car, we do, it's a little bit of polish, there's nothing there. I'm really struggling to find a scratch on this car actually. It presents brilliantly. Passenger side of the car, usually where we do see damage because that horrible concrete thing we call a gutter, none of that here. Driver of this car has really looked after this car. Rear wheel unmarked, no scratches or dents there. Great condition tyre. Coming down the side of the car, no signs of fingernail scratches in the door cups or anything like that. Presents brilliantly. Front wheel here again are the tiniest of tiny little nicks just there. Great condition tyre. One thing I will get my camera in to do, and it's something a little bit different, I've only just thought of it. Quite commonly cars with roof racks, you do get a little bit of damage on the roof. Just wanted to highlight here, the roof on this car hasn't had anything dropped on it in any way. It does present brilliantly. So if the roof racks have been used, someone has actually used them carefully as well. So condition all the way around this car, amazing. All right, around to the front of the SV6 now. Quite a bit to talk about. Pop this open here and you look at the powerhouse that is under there. Now, good thing about the SV6, a lot of power, but is P-plate legal, so you can have all of this Ute still on P-plates. 6-cylinder, 3.6 litre engine there, going to give you a massive 210 kilowatts of power. It wasn't long ago V8s didn't give that sort of power. 350 newton meters of torque, combined up to a 6-speed automatic transmission, you're going to get 9.9 litres to the 100 on the average. Out of the 71 litre tank, you're going to get in excess of 710 kilometres to a tank. Right, around to the back of the, now I have taken the liberty of getting most of the cover back there, just quickly. One thing you will notice, you see this a lot when the covers are on because they do move slightly as you're driving along. Have had some paint wearing along the top lips of the cover here. Good thing when the cover's on you do never see it. Only do see it a little bit like now when you have got it folded open. Trick for the rear tailgate on the Commodores is reach in, pop your hand in there, lower it down. One of the good things, gone are the days in the old Falcon Utes where you slam the thing down and get a dent in the tailgate. I'm going to introduce Michael, my new car manager here as well. He's come up to say hello.
Hello.
Do you want to tell us anything about the back of this?
No, well, I just noticed this. Now, I believe that you had a free strawberry milkshake for lunch, and I just thought, wouldn't that have been a perfect place for you to put your free strawberry milkshake?
You could have 4 of them in the back of this car, to be honest. There you go, tips from new cars.
Thank you.
In the tub liner here, you'll notice brilliant condition. We don't get our details to spray them full of silicone because it just gets greasy and horrible. No signs of any dings or marks in it at all. But as I said before, you can remove, by the looks of it, genuine Holden this kit as well. That's pretty cool, I haven't seen that before. I can remove the bars if you want to. So brilliant condition back here as well. All right, inside the SV6 Ute interior now, and quite a nice place to be, quite familiar to myself actually. I have had a VE Commodore myself. Nice cloth trim on the door trims as well, softens the interior a little bit. It is a small cabin, they do try and cut down on echoing a little bit in here. We'll start off with the leather wrap steering wheel. There is a little notch there so you can adjust it for height and reach. Set yourself up where you want to be comfortable, lock it away. Nice leather wrap, no real signs of any sort of damage or wearing on it at all. No signs of wear on these trims where you commonly sit, and both tops are nice and stuck down. Quite often you see them kicked up in Commodores. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, we have volume control obviously for audio, and we have a little navigation button. One thing to note, in these Commodores, quite often they do say nav, but in the Series 2 this one does not have navigation. Bluetooth phone there as well. Behind that we have our indicators and cruise control stalk. Behind that we have our headlight switch as well as our fog light switches if we want to put the headlights on, pull it out for the fog light, or just leave them on auto. Coming across from there, we've got a nice cluster here. As you can see, 100 dead in the middle, nice and easy to use, and then it gets a little silly as you go further along. Tacho on the left side as well, temperature and fuel gauges of course. Coming back to the steering wheel now, we have our trip computer button there. I usually keep it on the speedo, but you can look at your fuel usage and all the other stats if you feel that way inclined. As well as you can change the radio station here as well as the select button. Wiper controls here on the left of course. Coming across the dashboard now, Series 2 changed the whole center console of the car. Do have the nice two big air conditioning vents. I can tell you on today's day it's a bit warm out there and pumping out brilliant cold air. Currently listening to Gold FM for some reason, not sure why, but we might change that a little later on. You can change it to what you like when you come and test drive the car. As I mentioned before, navigation not available in this car, but all of the other things are. You can click aux when the navigation warning does go away. You do have the front auxiliary in there as well. Can click media. My favourite thing in a car to have Bluetooth audio as well. Oh hey, we've got music from someone's CD. Give him the boat, he says, is the stored CD. Can do Bluetooth audio, as I was saying. Below that, we've got our little hazard button here. Probably don't need that too often. Down here, yet again, more stereo controls. Why you need them when you've got touchscreen, beyond me, but you've got them there as well. Dual zone climate controls. They are two small zones. We do have the front seat and the front passenger seat, of course. Nice control, how you like it there. Down to the shifter here. In the Series 2, you get the black, piano black surround. Little button there that looks like cars doing skids. Probably leave that one on and you don't do them. Shifter there, as we said, you've got your normal modes. Drive if you want to use a normal 6-speed automatic. If you're feeling a bit like Schumacher and you want to click it over there, you can, and use manual mode if you want to. Probably just use drive. One thing to note with the Commodores, handbrake when it's down, nice and flush with the dashboard there. Coming back, we do have more piano black here with the two power windows, as well as power mirrors and the door lock. If you're driving through a bad suburb, you can lock the doors. Two big cup holders, and we go into the glove box here. We do have a 12-volt socket there, as well as the little auxiliary socket with USB as well. A little spot there for your car wash change as well to keep this car looking nice and pretty. Shut that. Going to get my cameraman to do it's going to be a short tour of the interior because my cameraman's currently sitting in the car. We do have heaps of space back here to fit many things, or if you want, you can fit subwoofers back there. We do have the roof lining in this car presents brilliantly, and I can attest the cloth seats are in brilliant condition, although myself and cameraman are sitting in them at the moment. Going to the service books, and that's where the story of this car just gets better and better. We've had service 4015, 30, 47, then we've had it the 60, 68, and then we're at, where's it gone to, 90 was done. Then we've got 109, 115 at the 120 is where we've serviced it. So not due again until 125 by the looks of things. Sorry, we did it 115, so not till 125. So you got 10,000 kilometers of driving without having to service the car. So full book as well. So amazing condition outside, brilliant condition inside, full books. The story's just getting better with this one. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our 2011 SV6 Series 2 Ute. As you've seen, brilliant colour, amazing condition outside, great option set inside, perfect service history. This is the car you want. You're going to struggle to find better. Do be very quick, give us a call, but do not forget to ask your salesperson about a 5-year mechanical protection plan that this car does qualify for, which now includes 5 years of roadside assist as well. Thank you for watching.